A high-paced, high-powered start from the Springboks that saw them soar into a 22-0 lead in less than 20 minutes came to naught as a superb fight back by Australia carried them to a 38-22 victory, halftime 22-5, in the opening Castle Lager Rugby Championship match of the campaign at Ellis Park in Johannesburg on Saturday. The Boks scored 3 unanswered tries in a sparkling opening stanza, but a mounting penalty county and an impressively resilient performance by the Wallabies saw them score 6 tries to record their first win at the famous Old Ground for more than half a century. The Springboks had looked set to record a comfortable victory in the opening period as they surged into a commanding lead, and although they frequently found themselves in the red zone, they were unable to add to the powerful start. Instead, the Wallabies ended a run of 4 successive defeats by the Boks at the same time as inflicting the heaviest defeat on the Springboks since Rassie Erasmus returned to lead the coaching team in 2018. In the supercharged atmosphere in front of 51,327 spectators at Ellis Park, the Springboks made a supercharged start with flawless rugby from the kickoff into their own 22, ending in a try for Kurtley Arendse, wing, at the opposite end of the field in just 96 seconds. The Boks secured the restart through Le de Jager. The Boks kick from the ruck was lost forward by Aussie fullback Tom Wright, and the Boks recycled possession through multiple phases, first right, and then left for the wing to trot over untouched. Monier Lebak converted from 10 meters in from the left touchline and then added a penalty goal from 40 meters, straight in front, for a not-releasing penalty to take the lead to 10-0 in as many minutes. The pace, precision and urgency from the Springboks in possession was relentless in the opening quarter, and 2 minutes later Andre Esterhuizen scored his first test try in his 21st test. The strapping centre cantered in after running an inside line after a surging incursion down the right-hand touchline and slick offloading between Edwill van der Merwe, Jesse Creel and finally Pieter-Steph du Toit, who made the scoring pass. Libek's conversion came back off the pole, but he was successful from in front 5 minutes later when number 8 Sia Kolisi scored his 13th test try after the Wallaby defense ran out of numbers and energy after a succession of powerful carries left a hole for the captain to pick up at a ruck and go in unopposed. The Wallabies found a way back into the game, however. Overeagerness at the breakdown led to 4 successive penalties against the Boks, and although the Wallabies were thwarted several times, left wing Dylan Peach scored in his corner, as slick Wallaby handling from broken play found a way around the home defense. The Boks resumed control towards end of the half but couldn't add to their 22-5 lead, but the Wallabies struck first after the break when number 8 Harry Wilson surged onto a flat pass from Angus Bell 30 meters out to gallop in within 3 minutes of the restart. What had looked to be a walk in the Ellis Park turned into a dance with doom when the Wallabies got back to within 1 score with a quarter remaining when centre Joseph Okoso-Swaliai picked off a long Lebak pass in midfield to take his team and outsprint the cover to put his team to win 1 score, 22-19. 6 minutes later the Wallabies led through Wilson's second try close to the poles, after a break from halfway by fullback Tom Wright. And then Max Jorgensen scored the visitors' 5th try when he sprinted down the right touchline to score. Wright finished in the same corner after another long-range breakout, when the Boks had looked on the point of scoring at the other end, for a 5th try the half. When the final siren sounded the Wallabies were again on the attack. It summed up much of the last hour of the match. Scorers: Springboks 22 tries Kurtley Arendse, Andre Esterhuizen, Sia Kolisi. Conversions: Monier Lebak 2. Penalty goal: Lebak. Australia 38-5 tries: Dylan Peach, Harry Wilson 2, Joseph Okoso-Swaliai, Max Jorgensen, Tom Wright. Conversions: James O'Connor 4.